Hi Pisces, how are you guys? We're going to do your love message. Okay, I gotta say, I think it's love, strong love. There's a lot of dwelling on some pain here, but for a few of you, I'm getting Emperor, so I guess it could be divine masculine or an Aries, but I'm feeling like there might be some letting go of a father figure might be some causing some pain, and maybe something to do with, getting through the grieving period, okay? I did have apology, so I think we've got a couple stories going on here. But I even changed decks because I kept getting these conflict cards, and I got them again. So anyway, but we have a beautiful message here, which we'll go over, and we're going to start, this was just pre-shuffle, so we'll see. I do always like to take the pre-shuffle very to heart, because I do feel like sometimes it's a chance for a message that's not related to the spread to come through, because somebody, maybe just a few people need to hear it. So let's get started. How are you guys? I hope you guys are well. King of Pentacles. This may have already been split right there, but that has caught my eye several times. So that's all about abundance and stability. I feel like there's been something really tough you've been going through, and it's like you kind of, was it worn for the wear? You've gotten through it, but there's just some lingering pain and, maybe have some habitual thoughts that are holding you back. That's not holding back. That's Knight of Swords. That's fast, coming in fast and furious. But then we have Four of Pentacles. So there's a little bit of something lingering that you're, having a hard time letting go of. And sometimes when we, when we struggle and we're sad and we have disappointment, it's natural to be sad and grieve and go through the natural emotions. But then, we got to be careful, because sometimes it can become a habit, a habit that just has to be broken. But look at this. I like this. Six of Wands. Success, recognition, glory. And then we have the Six of, interesting, two sixes. Let's get one more and then we'll lay out a spread. See, and this is focused attention. And these cards all say the same. This whole thing, and I did pull some tarot to go with these. This is all about, there's good things going on and there's not good things going on. And there's a need for self-love. Look at that. And it's going to just take a decision. So the Lover's card is often about a twin flame. Yes, I will link some recommended extendeds below. They're really good if you're in twin flame. They're really good, period. They're like personals. So I'll put those down below. You can check them out if you want. But this Nine of Cups, this is self-love. For some, it could be, no, I don't feel drinking. It could be, but it's a decision to reframe and retrain, your thoughts. I know we need to get in to see what's going on with your person. So let's do that. So this is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. It's general. It will not resonate for everyone. Hopefully, if it's not rainbows and butterflies, it's very helpful for some of you. If it doesn't resonate for you, that is absolutely fine. Don't force it. There's plenty of other videos. All my videos are timeless, as well as my extended. So check those out if you'd like. Oh, there's a fly. Is anybody else noticing there's like a lot more flies this summer? Okay, Justice. Love it. Libran energy. This is fairness. Okay. So you are really, really working hard, I think, to maintain balance or restore balance. I also had Temperance several times, so very similar. Patience. Page of Wands. That's communication. And I am also feeling apology. Yeah, you could be getting an apology. Or maybe that's what you're holding on to, wanting. There's the Magician. Strong Aries energy. This is making things happen. The Magician doesn't stop at obstacles. The Magician gets back on track. Yes, there's obstacles, but that's this area of my life, and I have other areas of my life that are going well, so I'm going to focus on those. Wow. Forward motion looks like communication's coming. And it also looks like it's maybe slow, but your person that's what they're thinking about. So this is for whoever you're thinking about. Love interest. How they see moving forward. Slow. They're holding back. Interesting. Yeah. Tarot's advice is for you to take a break from it. I think maybe you're mentally fatigued from all this. But again, I'm going to go over these oracles in the that came out in your pre-shuffle. But it's all about balancing the happy things in your world and the non so happy things. Hierophant. This could be counseling. So this is under Tarot's advice, which is very interesting. So seek counseling, talk to somebody you trust. But one thing we also have to learn, is to talk about it, get it out, and then let ourselves go through the natural grievings, upsets, and then let it go. Wow. 5 of Pentacles. So happy. Thank you, Pisces, for this uplifting reading. Actually, I'm a Pisces Venus, so they always resonate for me, almost. All right, so feeling left out in the cold. Now, this card is pulling some serious energy of, there's always this. I accept that challenges are the best way to learn. Okay, so this looks like a church behind them. So the 5 of Pentacles is feeling abandoned, left out in the cold. But there's also looks like there's shelter right there, There's that. Oh, okay. Well, twin flame. Some of you guys are on a twin flame. That would explain a lot of why you're struggling and why it may be hard to let go. So don't beat yourself up, but just be sure you don't use twin flame as a crutch to stay unhappy, because twin flame relationships are supposed to elevate, and you don't. Oh, that's crazy. Those came out right next to each other. Wow. Oh my gosh, and look what else. I think we're going to have to go to these oracles. So Emperor, Empress. Wow, wow, wow. Pisces, I have an extend? I might not even have an extended for Pisces. I'll look. There is a twin flame. I'm starting a twin flame series that's, for limited, just a smaller group of people. But there is one of those, but I'll link that, but I'll see if there's a Pisces twin flame. You could always cross-watch too. All right, so I need to, oh my gosh. Okay. Oh my gosh. Holy moly. You guys. Twin flame, 1111, union. So union's coming. But you got, I think, it's so hard, but you're going to have to elevate yourself. Look at this, King of Pentacles again. So that's somebody resourceful, stable, successful. This is patience. Be patient. This Min card, there's Pisces energy. Looks like a sun too, right? And I'm getting Scorpio, Sagittarius, Cancer, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So the twin flame journey is, you don't want to force it to come together until it is 2 people wanting it. 2 people at that right place, because everybody's in a different place in their journey. Wow. So here, look, oh my gosh. Are you guys seeing this? Holy moly. Okay, so good things are going to happen. You're just in a rough patch, but you've got to focus. This is focused attention on your pentacles. Focus on other things, okay? This is happening. It's coming, but it's not. It's going to prolong it if you... There was a beautiful oracle card. I wish I'd memorized it. It was about not pressing, not accepting it keeps a karmic cycle going. just accepting it and letting go of the outcome helps break that karmic cycle. Okay, let's go over these because these are amazing. Cow spirit. So the miracle, miracle. You guys, I think this is going to come back together. If this is your reading, please don't force it. But this is going to come back together. The number 15 is kind of pulling at me. So is 9. This also breaks down to 6. But the cow spirit, so miracles are endless. So that I think there's a strong vibe here for you to just really focus on positive. Okay, let's look at cow spirit. You are at a beautiful point in your life. Your needs are being met. Okay, there's the card that I pulled to be the placeholder was the 5 of Wands. Okay, cow spirit nudges you to pay attention because this is the perfect time to focus on actions and behaviors that you know feed your soul and bring your heart contentment. Now is also the time when you will see many of your projects and commitments that were set in motion in the past begin to yield valuable gifts that will bring you joy and love and sustain you for a long time to come. So stay positive and share your well-being with others. The more you share, the more you will manifest. So be generous. Cow spirit promises you will never run out of miracles. So big miracle, I mean, major powerful reading here. Look at this. I think we got every single twin flame card. Okay, so that's cow spirit. Then underneath it, I made a mess. Okay, so underneath it we had humor. I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. Let me look at that. It's raining. Okay. There are definitely parts of life that require your serious attention, but you have to learn to have fun. So don't neglect things that bring you joy or make you laugh. Besides the health benefits to your physical body, your emotional and mental body reaps huge rewards from the art of joy. So seek out people who make you feel good about being alive. Avoid cynicism and pessimism. Always look at your cup as being half full instead of half empty. The endless chatter of this physical dimension can seep into your conscious mind, so do your best to listen to happy music. That's a good one. That always helps for me. So read soul-enriching fiction and be wary of TV shows or movies that darken your mood. Okay? Happy people attract more happy people. So I'm also, because this keeps intertwining with Pentacles, you're not the only one getting this message, but there's something you need to be really careful of because there's a lot of financial abundance and blessings coming your way. But this, focusing on what you're sad about can not only hinder those things, it can literally keep you from achieving those goals and making the money that you want, but it also dampers your relationships with your, others, okay, with your other loved ones. Okay, let's go to Groundhog Spirit. I'm still kind of blown away by this. Okay, Groundhog Spirit. There it is. See that right there? There's the 5 of Pentacles, and see, closing doors, and somewhere I saw that here, and we'll probably get to it. But 5 of Pentacles is feeling out in the cold. We had it here, in our reading too. But here, it's also a choice. If you think about those people that, got divorced or heartbroken or whatever, and there's no one that is exempt from that. Every single person has had that, right? But you probably know a handful of people who have let that become their identity and they never healed, all right? So because there's freedom of choice, yes, it looks like you have a twin flame here, but everybody's in a different place in their journey. So your job is not to help them along with their place in their journey. Your job is to help yourself along in your place, right? And you create who you are. You don't want to be this person in 10 years or 2 years or even 3 months. You know what I mean? This little girl right here, and I don't mean little girl, but she's so sad. But look, there's a key, a golden key right there. If she's not careful, she's never going to turn around and see it. Same with this. There is a church or a shelter right here, but they're still out in the snow, you know? So something like that was coming through. I just wanted to say it because I know someone. Okay, so groundhog spirit and surrender. So, there it is. Endings lead to beginnings, and death is a part of life. And for someone who's grieving their father, I am so sorry. I know that is, my heart is it's very heavy feeling that energy. But it is a part of life. So groundhog spirit is here to let you know that it's time to accept the natural ending of something that is no longer serving you. Okay, that doesn't mean you don't get to grieve. You do. Whether it's a breakup or a lost loved one. Okay, we love to hold on to what is familiar, but the new needs space to arrive so growth can occur. When groundhog spirit appears, it is a sign there is something in your present situation that you need to let go of so that something new can be born, something that will be far better serve you, Okay, so when the groundhog sees his shadow, he retreats to his den. So too might you yearn for a little more time to say goodbye and transition into the new. However, change is coming and it's good, so let go of your resistance. So this is happening, you guys. And you can fight it or you can allow it and not try to control it, because the outcome is going to come through faster, smoother, easier if you don't try and control it, okay? The controlling of especially twin flame dynamics, trying to control it is what repels it the most, okay? It keeps that karmic cycle going. Even if there's not a karmic as in third person. Okay, we all have karma. Okay, spring brings many blessings, and what must die will always be reborn in a new form that will be right for you. Life requires change and detachment. Say farewell to whatever once served you and get ready for something amazing to take its place. Spirit is always sending it your way. Here, I'm not going to read the whole thing, but it also is saying that, I'll just read it. Basically, don't think that because it's not the way you think it should play out or the way you think it's supposed to be perfect, don't think that it has to be that way or that you have to know how it's going to happen. You know, let go of feeling like you have to, like the whole miracle thing again. You know, just because, well, that can't happen or that will never happen, just because you can't see how it's all going to intricately work out does not mean it won't happen. Okay? You're dealing with infinite possibilities here, you know? So, perhaps you automatically expect to see the world through a specific lens based on the familiar. So groundhog spirit has appeared to let you know it's time to accept that the past is the past. Allow yourself to feel the loss and grieve if you need to. Wow, there's a fly. Is that a good luck sign or not? It's in my face. So any sadness will, wow, this is crazy because we got this in the reading. Any sadness will not last forever or overwhelm you. Knowing spirit is with you and wants you to experience joy and excitement again will help you through the transition from the old to the new. Keep your eyes open, for winter always gives way to spring and endings always give birth to beginnings. For now, let yourself feel your emotions, releasing them to make way for the joy that awaits you. Spring and new growth are on their way, for that is Spirit's promise to you. Beautiful. Okay, let's look at brown bear. So see this Ten of Swords? I kind of just, and I hope I'm not repeating myself too much, but it feels kind of like there's a repetitive message here that because something didn't go the right way or the way you hope, that you think all is lost, or that that something failed. Okay, that is not true. It is just part of the journey. Okay, so this Ten of Wands is, you know, in the upright, it's carrying a very heavy burden, but not stopping, not continuing to carry a big heavy burden. Well, it's in reverse. This is telling you, let go of some of this control, take some of this pressure off you. Brown bear spirit, take a time out. I accept that challenges are the best way to learn, okay? This saying that it's time for just to stop working so hard on it and to meditate. Take a nap if you need to. Begin thinking about what you want to co-create. Don't dwell on what didn't work out, okay? Because that's just a step closer to getting you to where you need to be, to where things do work out, if you allow, okay? So imagine what you might do in this vast space of possibility before you and begin forming a plan. Remember, sleep allows for dreaming and rest allows for clear-headed strategizing. But don't strategize about someone else. What someone else does, strategize about you. So I don't like the way that's worded. How might you become the person you wish to be and experience what your heart desires? Insights will arise as you explore the possibilities and begin envisioning your plan. Knowing what you want will ensure you use your energy wisely in the days ahead. You guys, don't forget, Lionsgate is coming August 8th, and it's a huge portal for achieving goals and working hard and plunging, you know, forward. So start manifesting, okay? And the last group manifestation was in the 2 Leo videos ago, so you can go join in the comments if you want. The next one I think is going to be in the next Aries video. I can only help manifest so much at a time. I think there's 700 comments that I still need to go back and circle back. But basically, when I do a group manifestation, if you put your manifestation in the comments, I will circle back and help put some energy into that and help you guys manifest. And we all do it together. It's really powerful. So check out the last 2 Leo videos ago if you want to do that, and then the next Aries. Knowing what you will want to ensure you use your energy wisely in the days ahead. Be patient at this time. Remember, we got Temperance. Here's that surrender. Let go. I think it's just about letting go of, it's not even so much control for me. What I'm thinking is that it's needing to let go of maybe a knee-jerk reaction or pessimistic, oh, well, it didn't happen that way, it's not going to happen. Or if we're not together now like this, that fear that we're never going to be together. Stuff like that, okay? Relax and be calm and peaceful so you can recharge. The call for action will come later. All right? Here's a good one, too. When you become so frazzled that you can't decide how to move forward, brown bear spirit arrives to remind you to let go of your impatience. Remember, we had Temperance. In getting the answers and solving the problems that face you. Okay, well, that just summed it all up. Brown bear spirit arrives to remind you to let go of your impatience in getting the answers and solving the problems that face you. Now is the time to rest and meditate. Take a break. Let insights arise and know that you have plenty of time to make plans. Brown bear spirit reminds you that sometimes the best and most effective action is non-action, allowing the situation around you to reveal itself so you can better understand it. Remember, oh, this is good. So good. Remember that what is yours will never be withheld from you. So you really can relax and wait until the next right action is revealed. Miracles come from out of nowhere, and yours will arrive on Great Spirit's timeline. Oh my gosh, so this takes all the pressure off. I mean, you can go deep sigh of relief, because this is basically saying they got this. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to worry. You don't have to figure it out. Okay? I'm going to let you screenshot this if you want. Or pause, whatever. Trying to hold it still. And then I'm going to pull a couple more cards for your person. I'm going to pull some cards for what they're thinking, actually. Because it feels like somebody is not satisfied with that part of it. So, or maybe it's me. I'm not. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. I gotta get in my desk real quick, so you guys are gonna have to get scoochied. Sorry. Oh no. Don't fall, camera. Yeah, I'm doing it. I'm pulling some twin flame. Check out the links below, because those are always super helpful. Yeah, where are my twin flame cards? Oh, they fell out. Sorry for the cameras. Bumping. Jeez, the last one I grabbed. Okay, sorry guys. Sorry for that. Okay. Look at my desk. I must really love you guys. Okay, let's find out what your person's thinking. And we only have 3 minutes, so if it gets cut off, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Let me clear the energy. Shoot, 3 minutes. Real quick. What are they thinking? Now, Cancer, I'm kind of spoiling us on this, you know, because I want to know too, but we're supposed to be thinking, we're not supposed to be, we're supposed to be shifting our energy from what they're thinking to what we can do for ourselves. Okay. You've affected my life significantly. Now, if you like this kind of thing, I focus a lot on your person in those extendeds. I feel too much pressure right now. And see, isn't that funny? Because isn't that what is mirroring our message, that you need to let go of the pressure? Wow. One more. So I think your person is thinking about you a lot, and it's in a very deep, significant way. I totally feel like this is so true. Your intensity frightens me and allures you all at the same time. So feminines, no, we all have feminine, masculine energy. This is a really strong reminder to lean back into your feminine energy, okay? Let this play out. Just let it play out. I said one more, but I'm going to make this the last one. I don't know if I'm cut out for this. Now that energy can change in a minute, in 10 minutes. Okay, so here's their sad parts. This is where they're doubting, okay? But they are thinking about you. See, look. So it's a journey. This is just the steps and the thoughts going through their mind. I'm going to go ahead and let it go here because my camera's going to cut off. But I love you guys. This is a positive reading, okay? It is, looks like a twin flame, and there is a union coming. You just need to chill. All right, Cancer. I mean, Pisces. Sorry. You guys might be dealing with a Cancer. I love you guys. I'll see you soon. Bye, Pisces.